Adding a hamburger or mobile menu to a desktop version of a Squarespace website is a very popular request I get a lot of the time whilst working with clients. On Squarespace 7.0, we used to be able to do this natively, but now in 7.1, we need to add a little bit of custom code to enable us to do so. There's a lot of code out there on the internet, some more complex than others, but in today's video, I'm going to show you the best way to do it with a bit of custom CSS. So if we jump into Squarespace and load up our website, as you can see here on the hero section, you have your links to the different pages with your header button. And what we're doing today is we're hiding this and putting it within the hamburger menu. So we'll locate to our custom CSS panel. At the moment, this is found under pages, custom code, custom CSS. One thing to keep in mind is that Squarespace are constantly moving around where everything lives within their menu system. So if you're watching this video in the future and you don't know where the custom CSS panel is, just hit / on your keyboard, type in CSS and hit enter, and it will bring you to the CSS panel. And that goes for anything within the settings that you might be struggling to find. So paste the code in, and you can see straight away it's hidden the navigation and the button and has put it within this burger menu, which you can scroll up and down, and the button at the bottom. Now this code is quite interesting because we can break it down, and each part here has a vital role to play, and depending on the aesthetic you're going for, or maybe your client has a preference, we can tweak this code and change it. So the header nav, I'm just going to break the code to show you exactly what that does. So as you can see, the links to the pages have come back. The burger menu still works as well. So if you want to have both, you can do so. Don't know why you would, because the whole point is to obviously put it in the burger menu, but each their own. Header action. This is one which you may want to experiment with because it keeps the button and the login. So if you are working on a site or you're building a site that has a really strong call to action and you don't want to hide the button at the bottom here, if you want people to see the button straight away, then this allows you to utilize the burger menu and also keep your CTA and your button at the top there. And obviously display none is just hiding this, so it hides it and you can access it within the menu. So the header burger display flex is what displays this button here. If for any reason this code gets broken, then the burger menu icon will disappear and we're not able to access that. So if you're troubleshooting in the future and that's an issue, then just make sure that this part of the code is correct. And then the header burger menu open and the header menu display visible is essentially what's allowing us to see this menu here and the animation to open the menu itself. One thing that we can do here, we can play around with the opacity. It's always from value 0 to 1. If you want to put this on 0.8, for example, it will give, if I can type, that will help. 0.8, why is that not working? 0.8, oh God, I'm having a nightmare. There we go, 0.8, then it gives this nice sort of lower opacity. So obviously depending on the aesthetic, or if you have a client that has a preference, then that's something that you can implement in your design as well. Personally, I think it looks best keeping it on 1. But obviously it's depending on the aesthetic of the site that you're going for. So the code will be linked in the description below. There'll be a link to a blog post on my website. So you'll be able to jump on there, copy and paste it, grab it for yourselves, and use it on your Squarespace websites. Hopefully this video has helped. If you've got some value, please like and subscribe. Any questions, drop them in the comments below, and I'll make sure to get back to you. And if you want me to build your Squarespace website, reach out, the links in the description below. Cheers.